Can you feel the excitement?
I feel it building.
I can. That's right. Friday is the big day that millions around the world have been waiting for.
And because we can't get enough of William and Kate, dishing out the wedding details is no one other than our celebrity analyst, Penelope Jean. Penelope, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm good.
It's almost there, Friday.
Isn't
Almost
it exciting? We've been talking about this for 6 months now.
All right, well,
And
now
this is
6
it. Wedding
months has
week.
turned into what, 3 days left, and
That's right.
you've actually got the, I should say, the itinerary for us.
This is the official agenda for the day. I've left out some of the things, but here are the highlights. 8:30 in the morning, London time, the bride and groom actually get their royal titles. So it is said that they might be getting new titles, and those are the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge.
Oh, wow.
So this isn't for sure. It will be announced at that time, 8:30 in the morning, but we do think that they will receive more than just Prince and Princess, but also the Duke and Duchess.
Sure, and of course, all these times are London time.
These
So
are London time,
Here
correct.
it's like 4, right?
Correct. And just 15 minutes later at 8:45 in the morning, the guests start arriving. And the way they are doing this is each invitation has a scheduled arrival time. So they're going to kind of go in waves of groups.
Okay.
So those that are farthest away from the couple will have to arrive earliest and going right up until the Queen
Here we are
and
front,
her
yeah.
husband, Prince Philip. And they arrive at 10:40 in the morning.
Oh, that's a long
Wow.
procession, huh?
Exactly. So this is really exciting. Westminster Abbey is absolutely massive. And we don't really know this, unless you've been there, it's hard to really understand the scale of this
Right,
building.
right.
It's just absolutely incredible.
Breathtaking.
And I think we're going to see it for the first time on live television. We did see a little bit at Princess Diana and
Yeah, I was
Charles'
about to say,
wedding,
that was the
but
same
we
spot,
didn't
yeah.
really get, I mean, the technology today and the way that our coverage is going to be on this wedding is something like we've never seen before. Very, very exciting.
Well, speaking of something we've never seen before, everyone has been speculating about what the dress is going to look like, what Kate is going to wear, but you might have a little idea of what she might be putting on.
We have some designers that we've been watching and have actually been seen having lunch with and speaking with Kate's family, her mother and her sister. So one that is a contender on my list is Philippa Lepley, and this is sort of the aristocratic, proper choice that would be well received by the Queen. Very traditional. Another one to look for is Bruce Oldfield. This was Princess Diana's one of her favorite designers, and he was actually spotted with the Middleton ladies in January having a meeting. And then my pick is going to be Alice Temperley. So she was actually seen this month with Kate's sister and her mother. So that's very close proximity to the
Right.
wedding, and my bets are on her. Now, Kate loves the dress that the late Grace Kelly wore for her wedding day. And
Look
she
at
was
that.
actually overheard at lunch speaking about this dress. So here's a photo that we have on the screen for those at home. It's very high collared and
Yeah, a lot of
long
dress,
sleeves, extra long sleeves, kind of just covering, covering her wrist. Just gorgeous. And so this is something that Kate really loved the look of this dress. And so she might be telling her designer, have a look at this and let's do something, a modern twist on that. And we do expect an extremely long train on her
and
dress.
maybe the headdress will be different. The tiara, it might be
The
something that will set her
tiara,
apart. Yeah.
Correct. So with the tiara, there are several choices, and she will be given a tiara. So it's not something that she is allowed to select for herself. It's an honor that's given to her. So the contender tiaras are, and they actually have names. So the first one is the Duchess of Teck. This was passed down to Queen Mary in 1867. And then another one is the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland. And this is actually Queen Elizabeth's very first tiara that she was given by her grandmother, Queen Mary. And then the Strathmore, which is the Queen Mum's tiara, or was the Queen Mum's tiara. And then my pick is the Queen Victoria. Now this was designed by Prince Albert in 1842. It's a dainty piece featuring kite and cushion shaped sapphires and diamonds. And the reason why I think that this is going to be the one for Kate is it will match that gorgeous engagement ring that she had passed down from Princess Diana with the sapphires and the diamonds. So we'll stay tuned for that.
Yeah, and stay tuned because Friday we're going to have live coverage starting on ABC News 4 a.m.
Very
And
early.
Penelope is very early. And Penelope will actually be back with us for
I will be
Lowcountry
here
Live.
with
So
you.
thank you so much,
And then on
Penelope.
ABC that same night, Friday night at 9 o'clock, is Barbara Walters' special on the royal wedding. So we don't
The
want to
whole
miss
day
that.
is
Just
gonna be
stay on
chock full
ABC.
of
Just do
royal
it.
weddingness.
Just do
Yeah,
it. You know you
that's
want
so
to.
exciting.
Thanks so much, Penelope.
Yeah,
Thank you.
all right.
We'll see you Friday. Friday.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, coming up next, we have got much more. We're talking the Perfect Pops Picnic. Details on how the First Federal is bringing in the warm weather.
The warm weather.
Yeah, that's
There you
coming
go.
up next.